So as you probably know, Microsoft's cutting support for Windows XP in 2 years, in 2014. And in 2014, the main everyday operating system that you're going to see on all OEM PCs most likely is Windows 8. This is the consumer preview. But the actual full-on release from Microsoft will be available most likely on every computer in 2014, unless they decide to recall Windows 8 like they did with Windows Matterhorn, and then they could release a really crappy rushed Vista 2 in replace of Windows 8. I don't think personally that Windows 8 itself is Vista 2 like a lot of people are calling it, because it's fast. It boots up in about like 2 seconds. It's unbelievable how quick it is. And Windows Vista is very slow and unstable. And Windows 8 is fast and good. Sure, you have to get used to the Metro UI. And personally, I never use Metro apps on my computers. But I have to tell you, the start thing, like using it just as like a launcher, I don't have really any problems with it, because just like in Windows 7, I'd click this. Here's a keyboard. If you can't tell, there's a start button, as you guys know, right here. It's called the super key, I think. And then I just click that, and let's say I want to open up Google Chrome. I just click that, type in Chrome, and then it opens up Chrome. And that's the exact same thing you do with Windows 8, and it actually is a little faster in launching, because I don't know, it's not bad. Just if you give it a chance, I'm open to trying new things, so I don't really have a problem with it. A lot of people don't like change, and that's perfectly fine. You can stay on Windows XP until 2014, and then you're gonna have to upgrade, which brings me to what I really wanted to say is, so in 2014, with all these people, like my dad, who use Windows XP still, which I don't understand why. I mean, Windows 7 is a great operating system, so I don't see why you haven't upgraded to that. It's faster, it's more stable, you're getting security updates, it's a lot more secure than Windows XP. Windows XP is a very, I don't want to say it's a bad operating system, but it's old, outdated, and it's really insecure. There's all these security holes all over the operating system, so I don't see why you would ever want to be on Windows XP today in 2012 when Windows 7's available, and then all these other Linux distributions such as Ubuntu. So in 2014, all these people that are using Windows XP are going to be forced to upgrade. So what I'm wondering is, are they gonna buy a new computer with Windows 8 preloaded onto it, or upgrade their current computer and buy a DVD of Windows 8, or buy it online and download it or something off Microsoft's website, whatever they choose to do. So are they gonna upgrade to Windows 8, or are they going to go to something such as Ubuntu? Because you can see my dad right here. He was trying Ubuntu, or he was trying Windows 8, and he hated it. He thought it was a terrible operating system, and it's new. That's what I have to say about it. I have no problem with Metro UI. I think that they should just have an option to disable it. I don't see what's so hard about that. Just have a little toggle thing. Do you want the Metro start screen, or do you want to turn that off and just have the traditional Windows 7 thing? I don't see what's so hard about that. But so are they going to upgrade to Windows 8, or are they going to go to something like Ubuntu, which my dad tried the beta of that, and he thought it was different, yeah, but he thought it was better than Windows 8. Much better. He said he'd feel a lot more comfortable using Ubuntu rather than Windows 8. So with the OEMs, because this is the majority of people are sure technological people like you and me, we're going to be fine playing with Windows 8. A lot of people, I mean a lot of techies hate Windows 8 as well, but like 70% of people Maybe even more, maybe less, I don't know. But a lot of people that are not technologically advanced hate Windows 8 with a burning passion. They think it's just useless and just terrible. They don't want to learn this brand new thing, all these old people. So all these OEMs such as Dell and HP, Acer, and all those, are they going to be putting the Windows 8 operating system on their computers when it's available? Or are they going to be loading up Ubuntu on their computers? Because, quite frankly, the new Unity interface makes Ubuntu really easy to use for people who aren't too technologically advanced. And you probably remember a long time ago, Dell had a lot of computers preloaded with Ubuntu, and they had the option when you were customizing your computer before you bought it, you could click install Windows or install Ubuntu on their website, and then that they would choose what they shipped it with. So are they going to go back to that, and is that going to be like a regular thing to put Ubuntu on OEM machines? It's something to think about, because Windows 8 is fast, and in my opinion, I like it. I mean, I don't love it. I think I like the old start button a little more, but I can definitely live with Windows 8, and I'm most likely going to be upgrading to it when it comes out and put it on all my primary computers. But old people like my dad and non-technical people like my dad and Chris Pirillo's dad and your dad, unless your dad works for some tech computer company, but these people who don't want to learn new things, why is Microsoft forcing this down their throat? I just don't get it. Maybe you do. Maybe Microsoft can tell me. But what are they going to do? Are they going to upgrade to Windows 8? Or are they going to upgrade to Ubuntu or any other Linux operating system? Or are they going to go to Mac OS X? You tell me.